Hey, this is CDNation. Sorry it's been such a long time since I made a vlog. It's been a very busy semester and just been a lot going on. But yeah, and before I get started with talking, there's been a few updates. So I started making this vlog I'm interviewing a bunch of people that were wanting to be in the vlog or just I thought would be good with the interview, and so that should be coming up soon. I finished the introduction videos. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that in the same video or I'm going to use that as a separate video, or a little preview or something. But look for that soon. I'm not sure. I'll try to put it up before the end of the month. So I want to try to do it before March, get it all done. And it's a lighter week for school this week, so I think it'll be actually obtainable. But anyway, my life so far, it's been a lot busier, as I said, but it's just been a lot more it's been a lot more fun at the same time. I enjoy my classes a lot more this semester, and I enjoy my friends and stuff like that. It's just been a lot, the content is more difficult, and just a lot of things have been going on, with balancing everything, which happens to everyone. So it's not not that big of a, everyone goes through, I feel but yeah. So, and also, I'm not sure if you've been noticing on social media, but there's this verse that I really like to share, which some people might already heard it when I post on Facebook, or I might post on Instagram later or something. But it's from Galatians 6:4-5, and it states each one should test his own actions, then he can take pride in himself without comparing himself to someone else. For each one should carry his own load, which is that verse really hit me really hard this week. I found this verse actually not on my own. One of my teachers, my education teacher, she always puts a verse before every PowerPoint, and since it's a hybrid class, we do it on Fridays online, and she posted that in front of her PowerPoint, and I was reading it before I was going to read the little PowerPoints and do the assignments and stuff, and that verse just really caught my attention and really got me thinking over stuff. And it's very important to do that, I feel sometimes, just to let out your busy life and just to focus at least on one verse, which is very important. And I think it's really helped me a lot, even just doing that for 15 minutes. It's really helped me calm down and just recognize just what the verse is saying and how I applied it to my life. So if that verse pertains to you, or any verse, if you just find any Bible verse or even an inspirational quote, just think about it and say, how can this apply in my life? And I think that's just very important. I've been saying important a lot, but I just really like this verse. And if you want to look it up again, it's Galatians 6:8. Let me redo that. It's Galatians 6:4-5. And what I think it's saying, I'll repeat it really quick. It says, each one should test his own actions, then he can take pride in himself without comparing himself to somebody else. For each one should carry his own load. What's saying to me, what Galatians 6:4-5 is telling me is that I should not compare myself to other people and just realize that yes, I have strengths, yes, I have weaknesses, and these are the actions I can do to obtain my goal. All these struggles to obtain my goal, and just to actually have some confidence and take pride within myself, without seeing someone else and being man, the person has a lot better than I do right now. And every test and just is different for everyone, and my course of actions are going to be different than the person that has that same situation in their course of action. So I feel everyone's unique, and everyone has different tests, and you shouldn't be comparing yourself because no one is similar anyway. Everyone's contrasting each other. because I shouldn't put my I shouldn't put my own like minded like self-inflicting issues self-inflicting self-inflicting issues upon someone else just because I think that they are better in me in some aspect. I shouldn't put my load, my struggles on someone just because someone might be jealous. And that's like another thing that this verse I think is saying. And I mean, it's good to get help, but you shouldn't just do it. You shouldn't just do that just to ease your conscience about something. You should do it because you need the help. And so each one should test his own actions. Then he can take pride to himself without comparing himself to someone else. So yeah, for each one should carry his own load. Everyone is different. Everyone's going to have different strengths and weaknesses. Everyone's going to have different strategies of how they come about stuff that they are struggling with, or like something like even like tests, like saying like some people are going to be good at it, some of them are bad. You shouldn't compare someone that is really good and get jealous of them, and then saying just because they do that, you shouldn't question your own intelligence